All I've heard is complaining after complaining. We want to give him one more if we could. See? That's a Louisiana tradition. Fried frog legs and fired coats. We'll hopefully intercept them and do the best we can right here. Oh, Daniel. He's down. A lot of deer out there. See them? 5, 6, 7. Dang, you can't stop though. A lot of times when you stop, they keep going, if you know what I mean. They get nervous. You keep trucking, they're okay. Oh! You see her get her back legs. A lot of does out.
So what are we doing tonight? Just trying to see how many deer we can spook, or what's the plan?
It's what it's like. The tough thing is when you just roll in town and it's too late, you itching to ride around. We're not hunting around here, and it's real loud when it's wet. You can't get nowhere, but as long as you keep trucking, a lot of times they won't run, but when you stop, they get nervous. I don't know why that is. It's been raining here in Oklahoma. And we got opening day of Muzzleloader coming up. And we just got here this evening. And we're just riding around. It's a little loud. We're not going to ride around too much because the roads are wet. When it's loud, you can blow the fields out a little bit. But we got an old pea field right here and a wheat field behind us, man. The ag's good right now. So we're in good shape. We're actually going after a particular deer in the morning that we've got a lot of history with. And but we'll shoot shoot a mature deer. We won't specifically wait on him, but that's who we're going after. So we'll see. We got many years with him, and we got some great weather coming. There's great weather all over right now. So there's going to be a lot of people hunting and a lot of good times for probably the next 5, 6, 10 days. So we're looking forward to it. We're shooting blackhorn this week. Man, love the powder. We got Federal primers, and we're shooting power belt bullets, 45 cal and a 50 cal, and Optima and an accurate CVA. Love both rounds. I really love that 45, and we've had some success with it. We can reach out there and get them, and it's just a really accurate shooting gun. All I've heard is complaining after complaining about this walk we've got this morning.
You heard me say a word.
Everybody else in camp still asleep. Me and Dale, first of all, woke him up yesterday and today. Not by an alarm, but by my bed hitting the wall.
Yeah,
So he's complained about that. And then we got a little mile walk, maybe a little over a mile, and you heard nothing but complaining. We got a massive amount of rain the last 2 days. Push the river up. We travel the river. We can't get across it. We can't walk in it. So I went in yesterday, built a little blind along a fence line where these deer, they love to cross to go to bed. And it's a gamble where we pick. You got to buy probably a 200 or 300 yard area there, but you can't see that whole yardage. But you're kind of guessing, and we feel good where they like to cross. But can we cut them off? Can we see them? We're going to be on the ground. We're not going to be elevated, so it's going to be a little tough, but this rain has kind of jacked us up with that river because we can see in the river, but we're not in rivers. It's just tough to see where they cross. So maybe a little tough, but we're going to give it a shot this morning. Realistically, you can't wear none. It's kind of chilly. It's upper 40s. What?
It's 55.
Over here, it's 40s.
Oh, it's 56 when we got out of the truck.
Hey, let me talk to you.
That's what I'm saying. Don't lie to folks to try to make yourself look better like you're doing something. You see, that's what I'm talking about.
See, we usually walk the river in. This is our stopping point where we gotta start acting like an Indian, basically, right there. Our goal is to get to that tree. We got a little bit longer. I saw him last year. We put him in 4 last year. Saw him almost every day. He's a resident deer. Lord willing, he stays on us all the time. So we think he's 5 this year. He's a mature deer, but we wanted to give him one more if we could. You can't do that with all of them, but with him, we're really trying to. It's really, really hard not to shoot that deer. He walked 10 steps from us. But we got to see how deep it is, all right? I wouldn't think they were crossing, but I mean, they know where the shallow parts are. There's going to be a couple, where it hadn't washed away, but I think I see a shallow area. This is really the first time since the rain we've laid our eyes on this part of the river. And as you can see, it's flowing pretty good. I mean, there's little islands out in there, shallow spots, but on these edges next to the banks and the island, it's deep, deep. So the deer know where there's a great crossing. I think the majority are still crossing the bed, and some are staying on this side, but we're just trying to get a game plan in the morning. Where we're gonna sit, we got a different wind, so we gotta change it up.
Well, I usually use buttermilk. Ranch dressing is probably the closest thing.
Coastal fillet. And you see that V cut? That's a white perch or a bluegill. If it was a bass, it'd be straight.
Really? What do we celebrate tonight?
The firing of Brian Kelly.
With frog legs.
With frog legs.
That's a Louisiana tradition.
With fire.
Fried fish, fried frog legs, and fired coats. I do feel bad. I mean, I am one. I hate it for him and his family, but it was time.
He getting paid $50-something million to get fired. I don't feel bad for him at all.
You're right. He
gonna make it.
He gonna be just fine.
Fire frog legs, these are pretty much done. We're gonna pull them out. Let them sit for just a minute. Like, just let them cool for just a minute. Then we're gonna drop it back in the grease for about 20 seconds. It just crisp them up a little better on the outside.
Really?
Pro tip.
I just waited another day so I could be in on.
Back on the river. Usually you can wear knee boots and get up and down the river, but we've got a waders, and we only got one pair. One of us gonna get wet, but
We go paper, rock, scissors. It's more important for the camera guy to be dry, because then the footage will be shaky if I'm shaky, you know what I mean?
yeah, it'd be cold.
We're doing this for the viewer, not for me, you know what I mean?
100%. And he's not very tough too, so we'll see. It's not terribly deep, but we're gonna get wet. Well, one of us is gonna get wet, the other one's got waders. So we'll see what happens here. Mosquitoes are out. It's hot. It's muggy. Not much wind. No deer are on their feet yet at all. They went to bed early, probably, but you never know. Dang, I thought I saw them. We just had a good deer cross it. I ranged him 680 yards down there.
Well, that was a deer you weren't gonna shoot.
Yeah, it's not, but every day, maybe getting closer and closer to shooting him.
No, we ain't shooting that deer.
No, I'm joking. We're not doing that. We ain't doing it. But we set out early in the year saying we weren't going to shoot him. But man, to be honest with you, that's the only deer we've seen this morning. And all over the whole property, man, you could tell on camera a lot of deer quit feeding early this morning before daylight. Oh, there's some. see him. He's going away. He's far. He's not stopping.
Mac! 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 Mac!
Wait,
You see him?
no. I mean, I can see him, he's gone. Crap.
But that's 2 days in a row we've seen him. Yesterday morning, Daniel couldn't film him, but we could see him with binos walking away, walking down the fence line, walking away from us. He left to go to bed early. And so that's a couple encounters already this year, and just deer means something to him. I said me and Kyle probably had him 8 or 9 years now. I mean, he's literally been a management 10. That's a cliche name, but he's been the management 10 that we've come to kill every year, and then all of a sudden a bigger deer is over here and we go after the bigger deer. But we set it out last year and this year to kill that deer and haven't been able to do it. We're gonna change up the scenario. We haven't been hunting a whole lot of evenings in this area where we've been going after that 10 point, but just hoping he gets on his feet a little earlier today. Wind's howling, which is not good, but doesn't affect him as much out here. But this is a big wheat field that runs forever right here, and they bed probably a half a mile across the river there. So me and Daniel are gonna go get on the river. So hopefully when they get out of their beds, they don't always make it to the wheat before dark, but unless it's real cold. So we'll hopefully intercept them and do the best we can right here. Last 2 days he's crossed on the tip of this island. Wind's blowing back where we just came from, which is perfect. He's across the island bedded. All we gotta do is hope he gets up and leaves before dark and comes to feed before dark. Right here, right here, right here. That's him.
Mac, Mac, Mac.
Oh, Daniel. He's down. Oh, dude. So much history with that deer. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Daniel. Dude, I am so grateful for that. Oh, you know, you name deer and we've named him. Matter of fact, Kyle and I have known this deer. This is no joke. He's 9 years old. And we've known him forever. He's been a management 10. How many people have named a deer management 10? A lot, I know. We always come up here. We set out early in the year. Man, we need to get him out of there. He bullies other deer. He pushes other deer around. You see him just always want to fight and do this stuff. Well, we set out to kill him every year, and then we end up going after another deer. Well, last year, I shot him in the leg. Poor decision on a shot, I'm not gonna lie. I actually shot him with the same gun last year. It was all my fault. The bad wind day, shot at him too far. He survived it. We fed him all year. He survived. He's got a wound on his leg. And thank you, Lord, so much. Matt, you helped me a lot. Daniel, you helped me a lot. Y'all been there with me through this. We've chased this deer and many other deer for a long time. But it's just unreal, man. I'm just so grateful. Thank you, Lord. And let's go get our hands on him. Whew. Surely where they've been crossing's got to be the shallowest, so we're gonna go try it down here. Oh, the river's cold, but it ain't never felt this good. Whoa. Right there. Whoa. Man, so much history with this deer. This sucker has played us and played us and played us. Holy cow, just to get my hands on him. Like I said earlier, we're gonna put him at 9, but it's just something. He's never been a monster. He's been a bully all his life. And we've been trying to kill him for years. This deer means the world to this is awesome right here. Pure awesome to get him right there. Thank you, Lord, for that. I'm gonna show you something too. You see this right here on his leg? I shot him in the leg last year. I felt terrible, it was terrible. Made a bad shot. To come back and get him right now. Man, I can tell you, Matt and Daniel, you both stuck with me through this deer. And man, we've had some awesome encounters this week. We've seen some big deer. Some great deer, some deer probably should have shot, some deer we've let go for next year, but we've had a great week, awesome week. Couldn't be more grateful for this, man. You know what kind of history we got with him?
Yeah, that's an awesome deal right there.
We've probably known him, me, Kyle, Jordan, all of us, probably known him.
We took a picture of him standing up there in 2020.
Put your hands on his leg.
Probably.
Look at that, how it calcified.
Yeah, that's great. It's just amazing. Just like all bones, wow.
What would you say, 8 or 9?
Yeah, he's old.
That's what we said.
Old. Call him a gray buck.
He's looked the same almost every year. If not a smidge bigger this year than some years. But just a great deer, man. It's the best. I know they think I'm crazy, and Kyle and Jordan, all them they don't get mad at him, but it's not a terrible hunt, but it's a miserable hunt. None of them want to come with me. Kyle used to when he was younger, but he don't want to no more.
I don't like hunting across the river anymore.
He don't, but I truly hunted that deer every day last year.
Golly.